Well, my dear friends, I have just shared with you my own impression on what is the most ideal travel in the world for me through my interactive presentation. And now I would like you to share with all of us your own understanding of your most unforgettable travel and the best travel in your life. And now it's high time we talked about our projects that you are all welcome to hand in by this coming Friday. And your projects will be introduced to the whole group in the kind of a special electronic book, which we will do with the help of a special application which is available on your smartphones. And if my memory serves me right, I asked you to upload this application in your smartphone at our previous lesson. And can you please discover a secret of who has already done that? All the four of you? Oh no, so Dan looks like he hasn't done it? No? I'm sure that next time he will be ready, so we have a plenty of time still, so the whole week ahead. And what about the rest of the company? All of you? Good. But before I provide you some general information about how you have to make your final project on the topic of travel, so let's briefly discuss what the most unforgettable travel means for all of us. During my interactive presentation, so we also discuss some grammar stuff. So I always do things on purpose. So if I provide you some kind of interactive presentation, so it always contains some knowledge, and this time, so it contains some grammar points for us to discuss. Mary, can you please tell us what that was? Oh, I'm asking you because you always know everything. Yeah, good. So we dealt with degrees of comparisons, right, for adjectives. And what are the comparison degrees? Harry? Oh, yes. So there is a simple comparison degree, and so what do you mean? So that means that it's not so simple comparative degree. Oh, yes. So there is a degree that just adds some endings to the word, right? And there is another degree that uses, yes, the word most. Yeah? Okay, so let's practice that. Good. So what is the best travel for you, Mary? So what is the best travel? So what are the features so typical of the best travel? The most unforgettable one? The brightest sun. Yes. The brightest sun. Oh, good. Yes, and here is the sun. Right. Anything else? Yes, Dan. The whitest sand. The whitest sand. Oh, yes, so that's possible. Maybe somewhere on the Maldives or on the Bali. Yes, lots of different sand colors all over the world. So the sand might be black and rose and white, whatever, golden sand, whatever color you prefer and you like. Yeah, the whitest sand. Anything else? Yes, Alex? What kind of hotel? Unusualist? Yes, Mary. Right, the most unusual. Why? Who knows? Yes? Because unusual is compiled of more than two syllables. Yes, correct. The most unusual hotel. The most unusual hotel. Anything else? Anything else? Yes, Harry. Of course, we can't forget about the cultural part of any travel. And it's all about sightseeing. Yes. the most interesting sightseeing. And I can't help but attracting your attention to the spelling of this word, so please be very careful using it because, you know, it's in a way tricky. Yeah? Sightseeing. Be very careful. Good. So having all this in mind, or maybe there is something else that some of you would like to add? No? That seems to be all. Okay. Not all, but the major part, right? Good. So having all this in mind, so we are supposed to prepare our own electronic books by this coming Friday. And as far as I mentioned before, so you have to use a special application and I repeat it again, I asked you to upload in your smartphones at our previous class. And the name of application is Story Kit, and it handles with ebook production. And can you please open this application on your smartphone, and I'm going to explain what you're supposed to do with them. Right, so then if you don't have the one, so we will ask Harry to share it with you for you to understand how you have to work with it. Good. So here in your application, you see a special blank window, and in this window, you're welcome to put down all your descriptions about the most unforgettable travel you know in your life, either in the past that you previously had or in future that you are still going to do. Okay? All right. In this window, you put down everything that you find necessary, and in the upper right corner, you will see a plus sign that allows you to add any pictures, any schemes, any maps, and any photographs illustrating your past travel, right? Or maybe some fancy pictures that you might want to draw for us. And then you may add any style, and in order to do this, so you have to press the tick sign in the upper left corner of this application. Is that clear? Good. So then you press the button next, and you jump to the page where you will have 3 buttons, and the first button is to share, the second one is a list of networks, and the third one is the word email, right? So share means you can share it via emails with all your classmates for them to have an impression about your electronic book. And of course, please do not forget to include my own email, because I will be very much looking forward to see through your electronic books. And this coming Friday, we will get the whole collection of the books and we will discuss them, and we will have a look at each of them, okay? So this seems to be all that I would like to say on this application. If you have any questions, please feel free to come and discuss it with me after our class, okay? And now, so let's continue our lesson, and the next point will be reading.